what's going on. Okay. With Ji-Hong-soo, I was gonna turn on the light. I was gonna turn on the light, and next second, right? Next second, I was gonna turn on the light. So Ji-Hong-soo comes in. Oh, you didn't turn on the light. How can you forget to turn on the light? Blah, 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 like that, right? So because they have the wave camera, they could see. Or Nick's gonna turn on the light in next minute. So Ji-Hong-soo comes in before that. Oh, you didn't turn on the light. You turned on the light. Why didn't you turn on the light? Like that, right? So how does that work? So Ji-Hong-soo has to tell himself, hey, you guys are, you made me into a fool, right? You made me into a fool, right? Why did you do that to me? Why did you, do that? Why did you tell me to scream at him because he didn't turn on the light? But that's how usually you act. When you see somebody not doing the correct work, that's how you act. So we didn't, do that. You usually do that, right? Then Ji-Hong-soo, he cannot say anything, right? Because that's how he usually acts. But this is not usual event, right? It's not usual event. I'm not gonna do that anymore. If you do that again, I'm gonna just talk on my own. I'm gonna have free will. I'm gonna talk on my own, right? And even with Park Jung-sik, he goes to the recycling, the garbage recycling area. He looks around and picks up, used products, items, right? And he just fell into that, right? After a while, it was getting too much, right? But it's kind of fun. But when you look back and you just can't help it because you walking by and you see this. You're walking by, you see this, right? Right? It's perfectly used. But you just have to quit, or you're like, wow, I could take this home. I have one already, but this is better. I could have two, right? You just have to quit, not do it. It's like some type of, it's contagious. It's contagious. But you have to kind of, so it's just Park Jung-sik say, you made me like that. You made me into a trash picker. You made me like that. Well, that's how you, what CFC would say, that's how you usually act. And we just, did that, right? So it has to come to a point. It has to come to a point. CFC works half, you work half, right? If you just follow directions all of the time, I think they make it comfortable so that you can follow directions. It's nearly impossible to do it for everybody, right? Everybody I know at the Kodo apartment, everybody is working with the earpiece 100% of the time, or 99% of the time, right? But it's impossible. I think there's 50 million people in Korea. How can you do one-on-one? They would have to have 50 million in China at CFC to do one-on-one. So I know it's not one-on-one, right? It's maybe 10%, 50%, maybe not even 1%, right? Where they assist you. But I know it's focused. And in Kodok apartment is with Park Jung-sik is nearly 100%. They go with the earpiece, right? And usually with the earpiece, if the earpiece tells you an order, you think it's your mind talking, right? So they tend to follow, right? Unless you have really strong free will. Like with me, I don't like anybody telling me what to do. Every time I hear something, I listen and I think, right? because I don't know if you don't know the work. If you don't know the work, oh, here's the answer. If you don't know the work, you follow the direction, right? With the 고독 apartment, I know the work. So even if 팀장 tells me this, 부팀장 tell me this, the females, especially the females, they tell me this, blah, 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 blah. I hear, I don't listen because I know the work. Right? But if they pressure me too much, hey, don't talk to me. I'll do it on my own. Don't blah blah blah. Don't nag, right? So if you know the work, you're not gonna listen. But if you don't know the work, if you don't know the Korean, you're gonna listen. Right? I think that's where the so if you know Korean 100%, if you know the work 100%, you know why are you telling me something I already know, right? Or if you're lazy, right? You don't want to think on your own. You want to listen to the earpiece and not think. You're on the back seat of the car, writing, right? You know the work, you know the languages on the back seat of writing, and the CFC drives, right? But if you're lazy, if you're not lazy, I don't want even you to drive. I drive on my own. I know the language. I know the work. I do everything on my own. Right? With Lee Dong-ju and Ji Young-soo, they have very short temper because they're tough, and so they don't like people telling them what to do and make a mistake because then they will get upset. Whereas Park Jung-sik has a long fuse. He doesn't get upset. That's how you could analyze. It's really your free will, right? If Park Jung-sik says, you know, look at this. CFC tells Park Jung-sik, oh, look at this. Oh, it's good. Park Jung-sik says, no, I don't want it. That's free will, right? If CFC tells Ji Young-soo, oh, he made a mistake. Ji Young-soo is like, no, I don't want to scream at him anymore. You know, I want to be nice to him. If Lee Dong-ju's, you know, I never seen Lee Dong-ju get upset, but he just sometimes he jokes around a lot. He plays a lot because he's tall, right? He's big. So if you're big and strong, if he plays, it's kind of aggression, right? Big person plays upon small person, it could be aggression. So Lee Dong-ju could say, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that anymore, right? So it could be like that, right? So like Hang Kyung-won, he's like Hang Kyung-won is like he's like he doesn't make a mistake. Hang Kyung-won doesn't make mistakes. So I'm wondering why he doesn't make mistakes, right? He's nearly perfect. He's good manner, a nice person. He works hard. He's nice. So, it's because he understands. Right? He doesn't. He walks like this, right? Like that straight. So if they tell him something else, he'll be like, what? What? This is not right. Goes back. If he goes like, if they go like this, well, that's not good. I'm gonna go like this. If they go like this, oh, this is strange. So he walks in a straight path like that, right? Hang Kyung-won, like that, right? He doesn't scream or he doesn't get mad. Nothing. He just walks straight like that, right? So he's reliable and he's a good person, right? With Jeon Byung-do, maybe he's a little bit like that. Maybe he's a little bit like that. Little bit like that. Hang Kyung-won's straight, right? Jeon Byung-do is a little bit like that. Little bit. He jokes, he laughs, a little bit like that. Lee Dong-ju's like this, right? Lee Dong-ju's like that. Ji Young-soo's like this, right? Like that, right? Like that. But everybody's kind of like this, like like that. So it's kind of hard to explain all this, but probably it's best to explain like this because either you know what I'm talking about, or you study what I'm talking about, or you have no idea what I'm talking about, or you have no time to watch these videos because you're, you know, working too hard or too tired.